Hi there, this is AniBusiness with your friend Simeon. It's all about feed again. I uploaded a video that I talk about feed, sequence way you can feed them, how to feed them in sequence order. So I uploaded a video about that, and you will as well get the video at the end of this one. So stay on AniBusiness and watch the video to the very end. My name is Simeon O. James. I am one of your youngest fish farmer in Nigeria. So if you are new on my channel, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell to get notified whenever time I drop a good content for you. It is not all about making money on YouTube. It is all about you making money in your catfish business. That is what concerns me most. So I'm in the farm right now. It's the evening time. It is time for fish to eat. So, and I just think of this thing. This thought came to my mind when I was feeding in the morning, and I said I should make this video for you so that you can understand it with me. This is our blue crown rather. This is blue crown. All of us know blue crown feed, and this is 2 mm. So beside me here, I have the Alaqua feed. This one too is 2 mm, and I'm having the 1.8 skirting. 3 different feed from different company. Is it all about the company, the feed, or what? It is all about feeding your fish in such a way that all the fish you are going to bring out are going to be rhyme. Like all the fish you are going to raise from the juvenile level to the standard table size are going to be rhyme. It won't be something that you have to be salting and salting and salting all the time. I guess this was the mistake most people make, that they used to salt. Most of my subscribers do tell me, I salt today, I salt in the next 2 weeks, I salt this day, I salt this. Just a single set of fish, and they sort it for something like 3 times just to get a uniform of fish all together, to gather up a uniform fish. So which is totally not good for the health of the fish. Now you know that this is 2 mm and this one too is 2 mm. Let's forget the fact that this one is 1.8. This is not the reason I'm making this video. This 2 sets of feed plus others, but I don't use them, are the reason why I make this video. This 2 mm, you can believe that this 2 mm is bigger than the one of Alaqua. Yes, I want to explain some things to you so that you can understand fully, so that you will acquire knowledge about it. This 2 mm, this is blue crown. It is different from this 2 mm Alaqua. This is Alaqua 2 mm, and this is blue crown 2 mm. Even if you see the color are different. Now, this size of feed, this particular size of 2 mm is bigger than this particular size of 2 mm. And this size of 2 mm, this Alaqua, is richer than this blue crown. So for instance, I'm in Ibadan, which is Oyo State. This blue crown, we buy it 15,000 naira cash. And this one, we buy it, I think, is it 11 plus or 13,000? I can't really recall the amount of this one. You are getting my point. But what I want to make you understand is, in order to make your fish uniform, when you get them at juvenile level, at juvenile size, not all the fish are going to be rhyme. Let's tell the truth to ourselves. I am a breeder too, but I'm currently not doing that. But I can supply you good qualities of feed. I've supplied to Osun State, supplied to Lagos, I think, is it Benin, and Ondo to Benue State. So it's nothing new to me. I can supply to your place, but I can supply 200, under 1,000 I can supply, but I can supply above 1,000 pieces of juvenile. And if you want to get posts, I can send it to you, but at times posts are at your own risk, especially when it has to do with a long distance. They might not have the spirit to go that far. If it is a long distance, they might not have the strength to go that far. When you have your fish like that in the pond, either it is juvenile or it is post, I do start with this 1.8. This is 1.8 skirting. This 1.8 skirting is richer than these 2 feet. This is blue crown, this is alaqua, and this is skirting. This one is richer than all this one. So I use this one to boost the juvenile right from the beginning. At least within 1 week that they get to my place, I will use this one to boost them for 1 week. They will consume the feed for 1 week. If it is 10,000 that I have with me, then I'm going to multiply their number by this amount of feed. So if it is 3 bags, if it is 4 bags that they are going to take for 1 week, I'll make sure I get that 5 bags to feed them within that 1 week. This thing you are saying is 5 kg. It is 5 kg. So I think it is 9,300 or 9,200 or maybe 250 in the market, because market changes every day. About last week we couldn't get it because they said the new stock have increased in price. So the old one they were selling before is around, is it 9,200 or 9,150? I really can't recall. But the thing is between that 9,200 to 9,300 naira, 5 kg. That is because it is rich. So I use this one to boost them. Did I just use this one to boost them? No. It's because I want them to be uniform. That is why I'm doing that. Of course, it will boost their growth, but there is something I'm trying to get. The smaller juvenile, when they count, they will count both the juvenile. At times you will be having the post, you have the fingerlings, you know, they will just count everything together, especially if they did not sort it well, or if they did not sort it at all from the breeders, from the hatchery. So if you get them, not all of them are going to be uniform. And even if you see them like they are all juvenile, the size will still be above each other. So in order not for them to cannibalize each other, I use this one to feed them. The smaller one we take, will be able to take it because the size is small. It is 1.8. Instead of giving them 2 mm straight as a juvenile, I give them 1.8. The smaller one that cannot take 2 mm will take this 1.8, and the bigger one also will take this 1.8. Within that 1 week, the smaller one will grow to meet the bigger one because both of them have access to the feed size and they are eating quality feed. That is the reason for using this 1.8. Making you understand the reason why I'm using this 1.8, let me now put it aside and come back to this 2. So after I finish from the skirting, which is 1.8, I come back to alaqua. This is alaqua feed. Instead of, you know, this one is cheaper than this, and this one is also cheaper than this. This one also have 2 mm, but they are all expensive, maybe 16 or 17,000, whereas this one is 15,000 naira. You are getting my point. And this one also is rich. So this size is bigger than this size, apart from the fact that it is not rich. So once they graduate from this 1.8, this size is not that bigger than this size. This alaqua, please try to understand me. The size of this alaqua is not way bigger than the size of this 1.8. It's just maybe the increase is like 1.9, not 2 mm straight. This size is small, but this blue crown have the right size for 2 mm, which is big. I hope you are getting my point. So if they graduate from the 1.8, they come back to this 2 mm. But this 2 mm is not still big for them to take. For the little ones that are inside the pond with the bigger ones, they will still benefit from this 2 mm. They will be able to take it conveniently. Not that they will struggle to take this blue crown. They will be able to take this one conveniently, and they will grow to meet up the bigger one. From where they stop, they will grow to make the bigger one in the pond. So from there, you won't have any problem with cannibalization, or have any problem, or have something to do with sorting all the time, because the feed your fish are eating are good feed, and also the size matches each other. And if you are not thinking about the cost of both, what you can simply do is, if your catfish are to eat 5 bags of 2 mm or 2 bags of 2 mm, kindly buy one of alaqua. It will boost them and also help them to grow uniformly and then buy the 1 bag of Blue Crown, which is cheaper. From there, this one will carry on. After they eat this one for mostly 1 week or 2 weeks, if you come back to the Blue Crown, which is way bigger than the 2 of the Ala Aqua, all of them will be able to take it conveniently and they will grow all together. It's not like this feed is not good, but this is better than this. But the price are higher than each other. You know, the goodness, the content and everything of this thing depend on the amount of money. Also, that is how it is with this one. So that is all I want you to know. From there, you can just carry on with any size. If you want top feed 4 you can go on. If you want Blue Crown 3 you can go on and give them. Also, don't forget, please don't jump feed. That is the reason why I'm making this video. You don't need to jump feed. That is what I've been emphasizing on. Some people will feed their fish within 1 or 2 months, and they will be shouting, can I jump to 4 can I jump to 6 No, calm down. At least let your fish eat this 2 let them eat well. The 3 when it's time for them to eat the 3 let them eat the 3 when it's time for them to eat the 4 let them take the 4 before they go to 6 Before your fish will be taking the 6 floating feed, please make sure they reach 3 months. At the end of 3 months, they can start 4 in 4 months. I'm not calculating based on the month. I'm calculating based on the sizes you are going to get, and I'm also calculating based on the contents you are going to get. This is it. The higher the size of feed, the more they reduce the quantity of the ingredients they put inside. I don't know if you understand me. The higher the size of feed you buy in the market, the more they will keep on reducing all the things that are inside. But one thing will be increasing. Protein and other things will be decreasing, and energy will be increasing. That is why the higher the size, the lower the price. The lower the size, the higher the price. This Alaqua 2 is 15,000 naira. The 3 may be between the range of 13 to 14,000 naira. The 4 will be maybe 11 or 12,000 naira. So the higher the size, the lower the amount. The lower the size, the higher the price and the markets. So that is just all about it. Now, between that first month of your fish to the 3rd month of your fish, at least if they eat the 1.8 and they take the skirting for something like 1 month or 2 months, you can change from that size to 3 Between that 3 months to 4 months, you should be thinking of changing from 3 to 4 If you have your fish inside the concrete tank, that is how you should do it. But if your fish are in the eating pond, there are ways we do it. At least between the 1st month to the 2nd month, they should take that 1.8 to 4 size. We are not giving them 6. At that particular time, they will take that. Then we will graduate from there to the local feed. So if it comes to the one of the eating pond, it is different. But if it has to do with concrete or tarpaulin, please follow the feeding in sequence order. So don't just rush it, because one size is cheaper, then you rush to the market to buy it, and your fish won't benefit from the good thing they are supposed to benefit from. So calm down whenever time you want to buy your feed, and buy the feed in sequence order. So that is all about the video. Thank you for watching my video, and thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I appreciate all of you. If you want to reach out to me, kindly text me through the number you are seeing, or call me directly with my line.